Yeah, all right. So, like, obviously, based on the get up, I'm out here doing the thing for the first time in a really long time. But, like, do you ever get stuck? Do you ever in your head think, yeah, I want to go riding, but then when it comes time to like put on the gear and get the bike and get out the door, it's difficult to get over the threshold of all of that. Do you ever? So I've been feeling a lot like that. I've been feeling stuck a lot. Like, in my head, all I want to do is go ride. I got ideas, I got things I want to accomplish, I got things I want to do, get back in shape, etc., etc. But like when it comes time to actually getting on the bike, the littlest things feel like absolutely impossible obstacles. Like, I don't know, pulling on the shorts feels monumental. It gets in the way, and I don't get out the door sometimes because of it. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's this time of year, maybe it's deep-seated issues that I no doubt have, but like, man, it's hard sometimes. And today was hard, and I'm making it happen anyway. For better or for worse, I guess we'll see. And like, and now I'm stuck with this, like, I'm out here, which is good. It is good. But now I'm like, how hard do I push myself? How hard am I on myself about the level of fitness I don't have, or the technical prowess that is no doubt rusty after a couple months off the bike? Yeah, it's hard sometimes, man. On the other hand, it is late winter, very early spring, perhaps. Here, the greening has not happened. The buds are not up, but the water is running as it does this time of year. And I mean, here, just look at this. Look at this. Look at this beautiful vista of grassland and some questionable skies, and the bike hiding behind a tree over there, and some beautiful lakes that are sometimes dry. We're out here. We're doing the thing. And I suppose the kindest thing I could do is just to be kind to myself about being out here is enough sometimes. I put the shorts on, so to speak. I got on the bike. I'm doing the thing. Gear check for just a second. Yo, check out these pants. These are some new Rafa joints that I grabbed. Well, I'm usually not like a complete and like utter label fiend. These joints are real comfy and real nice. Real nice. Very nice. So yeah, I'm pleased. And when it's cold like this, we're probably talking 42 degrees today, and there's a breeze. These things are so comfortable. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get back on this. All right, besides the fact that I'm having difficulty getting back on the bike and getting out the door, both from like a time perspective and also from like a self-motivation perspective, some emotional threshold. Anyway, even when I do like today, I'm left with this, man. Like, this janky ass, rutted out 3 lines. There's a far line over here. There's this middle, like, rutted out thing. And then there's like this chute through here with this knife blade. Ugh. And it drops all the way down to this thing. And like, not only am I left with like, what's my technical ability today, but I'm also balancing what's my risk reward. Like, I'm a dad, I got kids. I can't bang myself up too bad because I got to be able to like get them where they need to be, not screw up the weekend for the family. But I also need to challenge myself and not feel like because if I go home having felt like I've wussed out on everything, then I'm not going to feel good from an ego perspective. God, man, you guys find this balance to be really difficult sometimes? Maybe it's just me and where I'm at right now. Maybe you're like, no, man, when I'm on a ride, I'm not thinking about any of that. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe I need to not be thinking quite so hard about some of that stuff when I'm riding. Put it aside, give myself some separation there. But it can be difficult. And I'm squinting because it's hazy, but that light is strong, and I don't want to look like a jackass wearing glasses talking to camera. I think it's hard to not look like a jackass wearing glasses talking to camera. No shade on anybody. I feel like this is like half pseudo spirited man and half like I'm out here flailing on a ride, getting sweaty, being overweight. Is what it is. Doing the thing. All right, let's pick a line, see if I live. All right, well, I don't want to leave you hanging. I just came down it. I opted for the jankiest straight shoot line, and it was fine, except my left knee gave a twinge that has me worried now. Less second guessing, more committing, I guess. And such is life, right? All right. Oh, the sun. It's actually looking not quite so drab. Maybe that'll cheer me. All right, look. I'm getting back towards done. You know, been out here for, I don't know, like an hour, a little bit more maybe. That's good. I'm glad I've come. It has not been, it's this clash, right, between like the memory and expectations I build up in the off season of like, I want to finally do this thing this year, or like this move or whatever. And then you come back out here in the spring and you look at the move and you're like, that's not how I remember it. That's not going to be possible. You got to readjust your expectations. I guess it's just about trying to get my expectations to a place where they can be flexible enough to not be toxic to myself. You know what I mean? Expecting what I want to be able to do versus what's reality, versus what's possible, versus what's available, and coming to grips with that. In the meantime, check out this view. I think pastoral would be a word. Anyway, I hear people coming, so